So my name is Lance Johnson. I'm a chemical and life science engineering student, and I'm hoping to graduate May 2015. Well, I guess one of the big things is while I was at VCU, I said, I'd like to start some online companies. So I talked to one of my professors, Dr. Gupton, and I said, okay, what do you think of this idea? He says, well, I think it's great, you should try it out. Unfortunately, I was able to talk to some of the other advisors and say, well, hey guys, what do you think of what I'm doing? So ended up partnering with some people who are actually based in Texas. So I never expected to learn something about business and chemical engineering, but having professors who have experience in industry helped quite a bit, because then he could give me an idea of whether or not my idea was just terrible or if I just needed to try again. I guess one of the nice things and the attractive ideas about chemical engineering was, I could work on pharmaceuticals or, chemical processes. So when I look at it, I say, wow, maybe God will use my training as a chemical engineer to do more in the third world, especially in just clean water or agricultural methods. The superficial answer is the cool factor. There are really interesting things that I get to do. And then the second part is I want to not just make a lot of money or have a successful company, but I would really like to be able to do something for the world. It started as just a way to pay for things, and then kind of became something I got more interested in. And I really wanted to be able to sell the companies in the publishing space or the video space, and maybe look at doing something in nanotechnology. Partially because of the cool factor, because they just have some neat research, and partially because I think they're great medical devices that we're just barely beginning to take advantage of. I hire people on a regular basis, so I go, well, I think that I have a bit more of a track record coming out just because of some of the encouragement and some of the, I guess, risks I took. Try to find a co-founder or two. I think that the easiest, both companies I started with co-founders, and that makes it easier because you don't have to be good at everything. You have to be good at your specific things. And then for starting engineering, I would really encourage people to go for engineering topics they're interested in, rather than just what they can get a job in. And I guess the easiest way to get started with chemical engineering is just to go to VCU and talk to the chemical engineering department, because they're great.